Hey everyone, big update coming your way. I've got 5 major stories about the Los Angeles Chargers that you don't want to miss. After weeks of tough breaks, injuries, and frustration, the Chargers finally get some good news. Yeah, finally. The sky isn't falling, not even close. Let's start with this. The Chargers are still 3-2, and this week they face the Miami Dolphins, a team that's falling apart fast. Their coach looks completely lost, the locker room's a mess, and the offense can't find rhythm. This might be the perfect time for the Chargers to bounce back, take control, and move to 4-2 on the season. Before we dive deeper, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you love real, no-fluff NFL updates. It helps a ton and keeps you in the loop every week. Now back to the big news. The Chargers are getting healthy at just the right time, their quarterback still has the fire, and momentum could finally swing their way. The pressure's on, but the chance to turn things around is right here. Stay with me, this is where the comeback starts. Now let's talk about the Chargers' schedule, and why things might finally be looking up. After facing Miami, the Chargers go up against Indianapolis, Minnesota, Tennessee, Pittsburgh, and Jacksonville before hitting their bye week. That's a stretch packed with chances to build momentum and climb the AFC standings. The best part? The timing couldn't be better. Miami's struggling badly, maybe the weakest team in the league right now, and that gives Los Angeles the perfect opportunity to reset and regain confidence. Win this week, move to 4-2, and suddenly the outlook changes completely. Every game after that becomes manageable if the team sticks to the basics, stay healthy, clean up penalties, and protect Justin Herbert. Take it 1 week at a time, no panic, no pressure, just play smart football. This upcoming stretch could define the entire season. If the Chargers can capitalize and grab 3 or 4 wins before the bye, they'll be right back in the playoff conversation. So, buckle up, the road ahead looks challenging, but it's absolutely winnable. Let's take a closer look at the Miami Dolphins and why this matchup matters so much for the Chargers. Miami is sitting at 1-4, their worst start since 2019, and the problems go way beyond just one bad game. The franchise has been stuck in a loop of instability for years, from Brian Flores to Adam Gase, Joe Philbin, and Tony Sparano. The coaching carousel just keeps spinning. This season feels no different. Confusion on the sidelines, inconsistency on offense, and a locker room searching for answers. It's chaos in Miami right now. And for the Chargers, that's exactly what you want to see on the schedule. If Los Angeles can stay disciplined and take care of business, this is a golden chance to boost confidence and move to 4-2. Every win matters in the AFC, and beating a team in disarray could be the spark the Chargers need to get back on track. Momentum in this league changes fast, and this is the perfect week to flip it in their favor. There might be a smart move sitting right in front of the Chargers, and it's coming out of Cleveland. The Browns seem to be shifting into trade mode after moving on from veteran quarterback Joe Flacco, and that could open the door for Los Angeles to make a low-cost deal. One name that makes a lot of sense. Jerome Ford, the Browns' running back. He's been productive over the past 2 seasons, topping 500 rushing yards each year, but with Cleveland investing in young talent like Quinton Judkins and Dylan Sampson, Ford could be the odd man out. For the Chargers, this is a chance to patch up a crucial hole. With Najee Harris and Omari Hampton both sidelined by injuries, depth in the backfield is running thin. A late-round pick might be all it takes to land Ford, a move that could immediately stabilize the running game and take some pressure off Justin Herbert. If the front office wants to stay aggressive and keep playoff hopes alive, this could be the perfect time to strike. Looking back at the Chargers' last game, things weren't nearly as disastrous as the final score might suggest. For most of the matchup, Los Angeles was in control, moving the ball well, creating energy, and looking ready to pull ahead by multiple scores. Then came the moment that flipped everything. Marlowe Wax's roughing the punter penalty completely changed the momentum. What could have been a 2 or 3 score lead turned into a sudden swing the other way. Instead of extending their advantage, the Chargers handed their opponent a lifeline, and the game shifted in an instant. It's one of those moments that perfectly shows how fragile things are in the NFL. One mistake, one penalty, and the entire script can flip upside down. The Chargers didn't collapse, they just got caught in that momentum storm that's so hard to recover from. The takeaway here isn't panic, it's perspective. Clean up that one mistake, stay disciplined, and this team's right back in the win column. Sometimes it really is just one play, breaking down the game. It's clear the turning point came on special teams. That punt return opportunity could have changed everything, the kind of play that instantly shifts momentum and puts a team in command. In football, those big moments, a punt return, pick six, or scoop and score, can send win probability through the roof. The Chargers had one in their grasp, but it slipped away. Then there's the discipline issue. For the second straight week, Los Angeles racked up 8 or more penalties, a tough trend that's been costly in back-to-back losses. It's especially surprising under coach Jim Harbaugh, who's known for running tight, detail-oriented teams. Meanwhile, the Washington Commanders took full advantage, flying across the country and still managing to control the tempo. Those are the games you have to win at home, especially when travel and fatigue should favor you. Bottom line, it wasn't a total breakdown, but it was a game of missed chances and mental mistakes. Clean up the penalties, finish key plays, and the Chargers easily could have flipped that result. This one hurts because it was a missed opportunity at home. When teams travel across the country to face you, those are the games you have to win, but instead, the Chargers let another one slip away. The injuries just keep piling up. Omari Hampton went down with an ankle injury in the fourth quarter and didn't return. Pipkins also left the game, while Jeremy and Becton are both dealing with lingering issues. It's the kind of situation that snowballs, one injury turns into another, and suddenly the depth chart is stretched thin. It's a familiar frustration, much like what the Lions went through last year, when poor performance and bad luck with injuries hit at the same time. And now, with division rivals like the Broncos and Chiefs picking up wins, the pressure's back on Los Angeles to keep pace in the AFC West. The offensive line is especially concerning. Protecting Justin Herbert is priority number one, but that's tough to do when starters keep going down. It's the harsh reality of the NFL. Sometimes, survival is just about staying healthy enough to fight another week. Injuries are the one thing no NFL team can escape, and the Chargers are learning that the hard way. But here's the truth, every franchise deals with it. What really matters is who stays healthy, and as long as Justin Herbert is still standing, this team has a chance in every single game. It's a next man up mentality across the board. No one wants to lose key players, but depth and adaptability separate good teams from the rest. The goal right now isn't perfection, it's survival until reinforcements arrive and the team finds its rhythm again. The Chargers still have their leader under center, and that alone keeps them in the fight. The last matchup exposed more than just mistakes, it showed where the Chargers need answers fast. Jaden Daniels and Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt made big plays for the opposition, while the Chargers struggled with turnovers and penalties in key moments. Justin Herbert was under pressure all game long, fighting behind an offensive line that couldn't hold up. Much of that comes from playing heavily out of the shotgun formation. When the quarterback starts deep, the defense gets a clear view of the pocket, making it easier to attack. There's an ongoing debate, would playing under center help? Maybe not, defenses would adjust differently, and protection issues could remain. Either way, the team has to find balance. Limit turnovers, clean up timing, and give Herbert the space to operate. That's how they get back on track. Here's the thing, it's still early. The Chargers have time to turn this around. Even after back-to-back losses, they remain in first place in the AFC West, and the upcoming schedule offers real chances to bounce back, especially with the Raiders struggling to stay competitive. There's no reason to panic. This team has plenty of positives to build on, new players ready to step up, and a leader in Herbert who knows how to fight through adversity. Every NFL season comes with highs and lows, and this is just one of those stretches that tests a team's toughness. Stay patient, stay optimistic, and remember, this is what makes football great. The story's still being written.